Hi, class. We are entering the final week of this course in child development. We are entering week 6. I hope there's a breath of fresh air as we're getting very close to the end of this course. We will be focusing on this tail end of child development, ages 6 through 12, the school age years. There are a lot of physical and physiological changes happening during these stages of development and social cognitive advancements, more complexities in what's becoming developed with their self-concept and strengths, preferences, and more clarity on one's innate gifts and how those apply to their day-to-day lives. We'll be looking at the milestones, but also what developmental theory has to say about these stages of development. As usual, your knowledge path learning is due, and hopefully you're gaining a lot from that and the supplemental materials, but also the discussion post and assignments this week. In our discussion, we'll be looking at self-concept, self-esteem, the importance of that during these years and how to develop that and what are considerations for school and home. And please, again, apply research and literature to your comments, and do not forget to respond to your peers' posts. And then this week, we'll be taking a look again at the same case of William, but now he's again in a different stage of development. If there are similarities from the prior week in regards to his functioning behavior, great. Report that, but also continue to have other considerations too. Now that what other diagnoses, what other considerations are there in addition to what you might have thought of last week to be comprehensive in this case study review? And then we have this final research paper. You're analyzing a study that's very much focused on child development and related to concepts they're learning from this week. That's again an original research study. They gathered all their own data and analyzed their own original data. And you're going to answer the questions posed there and really examining this study in depth. What were the hypotheses and what they were gaining to learn? How was this filling maybe some gaps that there are or not already in the literature? What were the methods? What were the participants like? The amount in the sample? What type of sample? What kind of instruments were used? The recruitment process, things of that nature, right? And then in detail, what were the analysis used and findings and results? And then what's the quality of the results like? What are the limitations, or were the results reliable and validated based on the ways that they conducted their analyses? And what, was it quantitative or qualitative analyses? And then look at what the discussion poses about what does this add to our understanding of these concepts and information? What does this add to our prior literature that we've had available to us on this concept? And then, provide your own viewpoints after doing a great review of this and apply the learning from this course to the findings and discussion of this research study. If you have any questions about this, just let me know. For many of you, there's been added clarity from week 3 of maybe what might be a good research study to choose to make sure it's an original study, but please don't hesitate to let me know if there are any questions at all. I wish you the best with this final week in this course, integrating all the learning and focusing on this last stage of child development. And it's been a real pleasure working with you all. I really hope things go well as you wrap up this semester. And if ever there's any consults or interests in questions you have professionally or academically moving forward, don't hesitate to reach out. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Bye.